should be. If I can get this. There's chat. Right. So I usually have to go here. Come on. Got that slow in. Well, maybe. Let's switch screens. I don't understand what's happening right now. Hey Herbie, trying to get something figured out. Why is this not touching? Did I turn touch screen on somehow? Any ideas, buddy? Great. First time this has happened. What's the issue? The touch screen stopped working. Okay. What in the world? How do I get this fixed? This is the question. How can I use this notepad? Yeah. Hot, right? On the stream? It's not working at all. Dropped my phone. Well, sugars. Any ideas? No, I already asked you. You said you didn't have any. Be right back. Maybe. You see the pot. That's good. I can't switch between cameras. I can't do anything because the touchpad's not working. Uh-oh, here we go. Okay, I think we got it. Now it should be on the clipboard. I mean the cutting board. got in now? That's there's the cutting board. There's chat. Cool. Alright, we got it. Sweet. That took, what, 3 minutes? 4 minutes? Is that what that's? Anywho, that's good. So, in this little pot right here, we took a pork tenderloin, about a piece about so big, cut it up, cut it into little knobs, and ran it through the grinder. So we made our own pork mince for the egg roll soup with pork. So we're going to fire up our pot, get it heating up. We're going to cook the pork right quick. Have my son cook the pork while I'm chopping up the vegetables. Coconut oil in there. We're going to use coconut oil, keep it nice and light. Move that out of the way. I'm going to chop up some scallions. Work on the vegetables that's going in this. Lots of veg. Carrots. Everything that's in a pork egg roll. Carrots, onion, cabbage, scallions. Goes in the soup. Kind of makes sense, I guess. Then we're going to add a little bit of dipping sauce. So I was trying to figure out how to get the dipping sauce element, because usually whenever you have an egg roll, you got some sort of dipping sauce. So we're going to add some dipping sauce into the broth, see if we can get the flavor that we like. Probably 2 more. Yeah, 2 more probably. To get the flavor that we like, well, as well as some soy sauce and some sesame oil. All the typical Asian flavor characters that go into Asian type dishes. Why not, right? Keep it good. So, got a little coconut oil going in there. You said 2 more, right? Yeah, 1 more after that. Is that right? Not a lot of fat in the pork loin, so we're going to add a little extra coconut oil in. Chop up decent. God, that smells good. Smells so good. Got a little bit of vegetable left over from Sunday, so we're just going to toss that in there because it's the same stuff. Carrots, onions, cabbage. So we'll throw it in there too so we don't waste it. We finished off the bulldog last night. So we got that going for us. That turned out really good. If you're a fan of spicy food, I highly recommend that. A little bit. I'm going to put a drop or 2 of, probably about a tablespoonful of sesame oil in there, so it'll get good and infused into the meat. Well, I'm chopping up this onions, two onions. About 1 1/2, 1 3/4, something like that. There was one in the refrigerator that had already started to be cut, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Finish it off. Nope. We're ready to go in with the meat and start browning it up. Cook while. You want to switch cameras, you can. Meat's going in the pot, so we'll flip over there right quick. The meat was seasoned with salt, pepper. What did we put on it? Salt, pepper, crushed red pepper flake. Is that it?
Salt, pepper, crushed red pepper.
No garlic.
One other thing.
Salt, pepper, crushed red pepper flake.
I think that was it,
I
actually.
think that was it, yeah. Because the garlic we've got minced up with some ginger. And just so y'all didn't have to listen to the little screen machine going, I went ahead and minced up some extra carrots in there as well. Ended up with that. Pretty, huh? Colorful. So that's our onion. Going back over the cutting board. And work on the cabbage. Just going to shred it up. And then this is the other half of that cabbage that we had Sunday. I know I was going to be making this soup. We used half of it on Sunday, and we're using the other half of this soup today. That's the plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
Trying to think of what else we got going in there. The scallions. Pretty much named everything that's going in the dish, I think, already. The pork, the coconut oil, the onion, the garlic, the ginger, carrots, cabbage, chicken broth, soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, green onions, crushed red pepper flake, salt, and pepper. Pretty simple. And that's going to be one full little pot, ain't it?
Yeah.
Should I lose the big pot? I really didn't want to make that much. No?
Probably be okay.
Yeah. Don't think we'll do the other half of this cabbage. I think we'll stop there with the cabbage. Because I didn't want to make a big old pot of the soup. Just wanted something to get through till Sunday, so Sunday we can make another soup on the stream. Sunday's lunch is going to be fish, which doesn't take very long to cook. Gotta figure out what size we're going to have with the fish. I still haven't figured that out. What about roasted Brussels sprouts? Make you heat up. Bust it. Alright, so I think that's it. For knifing, we got cabbage left. We can make some coleslaw. Two little sandwiches. How about that?
That's no good.
You must not want that, right? Is there any chips left?
Yeah. Plenty of chips left.
Alright, wiping the cutting board down. I'm going to put it away because we don't need it anymore. Bada bing, bada boom. We'll get everything else staged up and ready to go. Get the refrigerator Daytona ready. Still with that cobbler left, huh?
Surprisingly.
Huh?
Surprisingly.
No. So there's our cabbage with our onions and down there. Carrots, ginger, and garlic. Our scallions. Over here is our chicken broth. Bada bing, bada boom. Easy peasy. It's easy soup. So now it's just a matter of getting it cooked. So Herbie, what do you think about how well the Minecraft movie is done? If you're still there. You know, it took over the #1 spot for games and movie from Mario. Did more in its opening weekend than Mario did.
Interesting.
Yeah. You know, it's only been the #1 game on the planet for how long now?
Decade.
Good crazy. But it is what it is. I'm gonna watch this with the water's really loud on the screen. Then we're gonna flip back over to the pot. There's not a whole lot going on with the veggies.
Got a little bit off of the
Off of what, baby?
some on the side that I flipped off.
Easy peasy, man. A lot of meat coming off the heat. Put that in there. Wasn't a lot of fat on that one. I'm not worried about being fatty. So most of the seasoning is in the meat. So whenever it went through the grinder, it ground it into the meat. So it infuses the salt and pepper and the crushed red pepper flake into the ground pork. We'll taste it later. Might have to add a little bit more, just to spice it up a touch. Yeah, it's going to be a full pot for sure. It'll be alright. We'll make it work. It's going to be meaty though. I don't know if we're going to switch back over here. I'll just take my phone off. Not a whole lot going to happen over here. I don't know, we might pull the soup over here. Whoa. I heard it's supposed to be good, but then again, people are saying bad things about it. I heard someone say that they could see the green screen through Jack Black's beard. It's crazy. I'm still deciding if I'll watch it on DVD. Yeah, we're definitely going to wait for it to come out. But it's hard to deny the success that it's had. But again, it's not, you don't know if it's because it's a good movie or if it's because it's Minecraft. And they really targeted their main demographic, which is 15 to 24-year-olds, and they're going and seeing it, even to the point to where I saw some stories today, theaters are having to call the police to calm people down because they're hooting and hollering and having a good time watching the movie whenever certain things happen in the movie, so I thought was interesting.
Noise coming from the movie theater.
Yeah, well, we're disturbing other people, I guess. They don't want to celebrate like they want to celebrate. Killjoys, man. Killjoys. So, who knows? Yeah. Going in with the cabbage and onion. A little bit of carrot that was left over from Sunday. Going in there. day. I'm still in that bastion. I want to start working on a wither skull farm for some reason.
For some reason.
I want to have beacons everywhere. The only bad part about it is I'm standing right next to a blaze spawner. So I'm probably going to make me a teleporter port right there and then go back. What are we looking at?
It's a tangle.
Yeah, a tangle.
Yeah, on the elbow.
Full pot. Let it sit for a minute. We're going to let it sit. That's that big piece right there. Add a little bit of broth to it. Throw the lid on it. Help soften that cabbage up. Let it steam. Throw it up on. I got it over here, buddy. So before we do that, we're going to throw in the carrots and the ginger and the garlic. Throw it in there as well. It's going to be colorful, that's for sure.
For the two, they even had to cancel showing at some theaters because of people disturbing the movie, throwing popcorn all over the place.
Kids. Or just basically teenagers nowadays. They like to destroy things for some reason.
Yeah. High schoolers too.
Right. Yeah, most of it probably is high schoolers. My kids, though, I would have killed them. Started over again. It was just a bad batch. I need to do another one.
He's this fascist.
I'm a fascist? Yeah, I'm a fascist.
That's what fascism is.
Killing their children and starting over again.
Creating the master race, yeah. or Viltrumites from Invincible. Same thing.
Vegemites.
Viltrumites. They had a genocidal war.
Oh, yeah?
They kill each other. Whoever emerged victorious were the strongest.
It's usually the way it works. Most of the time.
And they became this emotionless galaxy-conquering empire.
Yeah. Sounds fun.
Nah.
No? Clean up on aisle 3. I'll wipe this off right. Oh my gosh, that smells came out on that, didn't it?
Just kill the children, let's start over. That's what he said.
Do what?
He said, just kill the children, let's start over.
Right, exactly.
That's what we call genocide.
Yeah, you stick with what you know, I guess. Alright, we're going to throw the top on there, bust the heat up on high, get it to boiling real good, add a little more broth. Let's finish the broth off. I don't think we're going to need that second jug of broth. Maybe so, maybe not. Then we'll have to get a taster spoon out here in a minute. So we're going to bring that up to the boil and reduce to a simmer. Just softening up the vegetables. Taster spoon in hand. Green onions will go in right at the last minute. And soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, will, as we taste it, we'll adjust that. And then the Japanese dipping sauce. That'll give it a little sweetness. right? It's a sweet sauce, isn't it? So it should turn out pretty much like a. The Ringo throws popcorn everywhere. Enoch gets super mad. Rip Ringo. And he's too neat for that.
Oh, neat.
Except in his room. I don't think he'd do that in public.
No, I wouldn't make messes intentionally.
That lid broke. Or did you already know that? Easy. It's gonna come off. The whole thing's gonna come off. Still works, I guess. So, what does it say? Silly, what's up, my guy? Aloysius? Yeah, I know. How are things where you are at this moment? It's like 9 o'clock for you, ain't it? Or 10 o'clock? After 10? I'm guessing. Could be 3 o'clock in the morning. I have no idea. Are you snorting red pepper flake? There we go. We got some. Yeah, you did, didn't you? Tip of the week: don't snort red pepper flake. So a little egg drop, or a little. I keep wanting to call it egg drop soup. I guess it's because it's Asian. I've never heard of egg roll soup until I was like, I wonder what that tastes like. So started doing some research. Here we are. They don't have to be pork. You can use ground chicken. Welcome in anyways. If you're familiar with egg roll soup, good on you. Oh my goodness. Now we're just watching a pot boil basically. Then it come up to temp a little bit, and then we're going to get some tasting going on, adjust our flavors, call it a day, a night, an afternoon, whatever.
One of those.
Yes.
I guess you're technically right in all those regards, because it's an afternoon, a morning, and a night somewhere right now. So.
That's right. On the flat earth that we have. Definitely not a flat earth conspiracy theorist. You know, you could scramble up a couple of eggs and drizzle them in there. I'm not against it. I ain't doing it, but I wouldn't be against it. I've never been able to. You know how you get how the restaurants have the ribbons of egg and the egg noodle soup and the egg drop soup.
Oh yeah.
I've never been able to do that at home.
I think you have to get it to spin.
Yeah.
Get like a
vortex
motion. That's the best way to describe it. And then you slowly pour it in with like a little tiny strain, and then it cooks, and then it forms these long strands. And then you can mix it in.
I don't know.
But you have to have it pretty hot, I would think.
Well, because I keep rereading the same thing, and it says you bring it up to a boil, you get the vortex going, then you turn it off, take it off the heat, and then slowly dribble it in, and that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to cook it almost immediately as soon as it hits the water. But I end up getting, it tastes fine, but it just doesn't have those ribbons of egg that I want.
Like rips apart and dissipates.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's one of my favorite
It's like scrambled eggs in water.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite soups. Is egg drop soup.
It is really good.
Very simple too.
All right, we got the boil achieved. Look at us, we can boil water with stuff in it. I'm gonna bring it down to a simmer. I'm gonna have a little taste just to see where we're at. comes through. So we're gonna throw in a little bit of white rice wine vinegar for an acid. Boink. Give it about 4 or 5 shakes. And 5 more. Alright. Then we're going to go in with some soy sauce. Because it needs a little more salt. Alright.
So it's not the majority just sodium.
Yeah.
Yeah. 980 milligrams.
Yeah. And what's a serving? A teaspoon?
Yeah, 41%.
Yeah. A lot of salt and soy sauce, no doubt about it.
1%. I'm sure it's similar metrics with ramen.
Yeah.
Those prepackaged ramens.
Oh, the flavor packs in a ramen.
It's
Yeah.
just sodium.
Yeah, it's like 1,500 milligrams of sodium in those things. It's ridiculous. All right, hold on a second. Let me taste it real quick. Then we're going to be going in with some Japanese dipping sauce. It's pretty good pre-made sauce.
Yeah, it's organic.
Yeah, it's organic. We've made sauces here at the house that's similar. But we figured we'd give that a try.
Fish sauce? Maybe no.
No, that sauce, probably some regular salt. It's probably going to be right where we need to be. So put some of the dipping sauce in there. So this is going to represent the dipping sauce that you'd normally have with an egg roll. Sweetness. A little more. A little more. Okay. And then some regular salt.
I know it looks kind of gross with the sauce going in there, but it's going to be good.
Shoot, yeah. Every now and then we have a hiccup and we make something that's not good. It's been a long time since that's happened. 2 of those, please. Give that a stir them up, and then we'll give them another taste. I got my taster here to tell me they ain't got enough salt in it. Leave a little body on the vegetables. Don't want them to completely disintegrate. It tastes like a pork egg roll. Yeah, that dipping sauce made a difference as far as you would. Does it not taste like a pork egg roll? It's kind of crazy. So, if you take everything that's in a pork egg roll and throw it in a pot,
Soup form.
make it into a soup, it still tastes like a pork egg roll. I just wish we had some wonton skins and slice them and fry them to have a little bit of crunch.
Yeah, like put them in there before you or heat it up and then put them in there.
Like you do in the restaurants.
Yeah, that'd be really good. A bit of crunch to it.
Yeah.
Or the little crunchy bits that they put into the egg drop soup.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, okay.
Those strips.
Yeah, but those aren't the wonton sheets. They're something else.
Oh, are they?
I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's something else too. Hot? Ugh.
that was hot. That was stupid. Alright. Cabbage. Just got a little bit of a bite on it. Wow.
It needs to cook for a little longer.
Mm.
Are you gonna mix onions in?
Yeah, as soon as we turn it off, mix the onions in, throw it in the oven, throw it in the refrigerator.
The oven.
Throw it in the oven.
Wonton soup casserole.
Could be, man. That's not a bad idea. Ooh, a wonton pie. Egg roll pie.
If you layer it, it would be a lasagna.
Oh yeah, you could lasagna pie it. With tortillas?
Not tortillas.
Why not? You crisp them up.
Then you can get the wonton wrap.
Wonton wrapper. Yeah, we ain't done that since the first time we did it. I had the whole family making wontons. That was awesome. Took the whole family to make them.
We fried them, didn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
They were very good.
A little more salt. A little more soy or salt.
So, I like the taste of soy sauce.
A little more soy sauce, because it does need a little more salt.
A little more.
2 shots of vodka. Try not to burn my lips off again. That looks better. Definitely got some good heat on it from the crushed red pepper flake in the meat. That's it. Okay. So, kind of a down and dirty, easy peasy, quick little soup.
We're mad scientist cooks.
Pardon?
Kirby said we're mad scientist cooks.
Mad scientist, that's right. Well, you put it all together with your base ingredients and then you gotta tweak. Use roadkill sometimes, you know. When it's a tight week and you ain't got a whole lot of money.
It's free.
And it's free.
And it's plentiful around here at least.
Yeah. People appreciate you cleaning up the roadsides.
Dash of witch's fingers, a pinch of dragon slime.
There you go. That's silly. Right. So, I think we're about done. It was a very quick. How long has it been? Maybe 45 minutes. Been long as whole. But it counts as another day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then tomorrow we might do it again with the steak sandwiches. That'd be another quick one, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Because that don't take long at all. Just send your mama a text. Bring home some bread. We can use regular sandwich bread. But it'd be good on those little hoagie buns.
Well, she's not off work yet, so.
Huh?
She's not off work yet, so.
No. Of course, you may not want to go to the store. Well, tomorrow. Well, today's Tuesday, isn't it? See? Shows you what I know. Well, you can wait till Thursday. You all going to the store Thursday, right?
Yeah. 39 minutes. Oh, okay.
39? That's not bad.
It's not too bad.
So if y'all go to the store Thursday, you can get them in whenever I get home. If y'all are here. Because most of the time y'all are here whenever I get home. Because I don't want another pizza.
I don't want to.
The Bulldog did not give me as much indigestion as that pizza did.
Definitely messed up my stomach. The Bulldog.
Again?
Yeah. It wasn't as bad as the first time.
Right. Alright, so the last thing we're going to do, green onions. Pretty thick cut on those. Because they taste so good. Throw them in there. Get in the bowl, in the pot. Stop fighting. You're going to lose. Stir those in. It's nice looking.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you walked up to somebody and said you want pork wonton soup,
Pork egg roll soup.
pork egg roll, that's right, not wonton. What would they think? Some random person.
You don't think they say yes?
I mean, if they're adventurous, they might be like, yeah, I'll try it.
So what if you started out and say, do you like pork egg rolls?
Oh, okay, well, psychological.
That's right. So if they say yes,
You like the soup.
you're halfway there.
Well, if you ask them, do you like, or would you like to try the pork egg roll soup? And they go, well, I like pork egg rolls.
Right. Well, that could be your second question. What do you think about that put in a soup? When Cosman. So
Now, look at that.
there we go. I think we're going to call that soup. I don't know what else you call it, really. You know what I'm saying? And we'll call that a stream.
Soup.
That is one soup stream. So we have egg roll soup, pork egg roll soup. Bada bing, bada boom. Perfect. Herbie, appreciate you coming in. Stilly, if you're still listening, appreciate it, bud. Y'all have a good evening, good afternoon, or good morning, wherever you're at in the world and whatever time it is. Take care, and we'll see y'all next time. Bye.